Good morning. This is Lisa with the Widow's Treasure, and I'm excited to share with you some more tools that I use to this day that I learned 11 years ago. So, first, let me show you this darling little piano swivel stool, antique, of course, little needle point, cute. I would never use it, even though we did have a piano, but it's darling. I've had it for many, many, many years. And then another little music box. Then my lion and the lamb, another one of those many ornaments I have around the house just for the symbolic reminder. And then I have my grandmother's fall plates. And I pull them out every year because they're not only fall, but they remind me of my grandmother. So she was a lady that had a hard life, did her best, but just had a hard time. Hopefully I'll see her in heaven. Then I've got this sweet little ceramic boy with his pumpkin. The story behind that is this represents my oldest son, who, and then I had two little boys, and then I had a miscarriage. And then I ended up having to get a D&C. And so while I was in the hospital recovering, I didn't stay overnight, but, for a couple hours recovering, my mother was there with my kids, and then they went in the gift store, and she got me this and said, "Oh, I found a little thing that looked like Stuart," and blah, blah, blah. So there we go. So sweet memories. Okay, and then what I wanted to show you is with October, I love to watch this. I don't have to watch it on CDs. Or DVDs. I just like DVDs. But of course, oftentimes it's easier to watch it on the TV or, Amazon or whatever. A lot of times they can cut out things, and I'm not, well, anyway. So this is Martin Luther, not Martin Luther King, Martin Luther, and he did some major stuff that radically changed history October 31st. And so this is his documentary. There's an older one right here that I like to watch too. This is the whole Reformation dramas, with different people, men that change history for good, for the glory of God. Really like that. Then Augustine, I think I got that from my mother. After she passed, probably, or going through her stuff, and I thought, I'm going to keep that because I love documentaries. Then John Adams, this is a pretty good one. This is the actual movie that Don and I watched July 4th, the summer before he died. He actually died 10 days later, and I read about that in my grief journals just a few days back, where we decided not to go. We had several invitations to go places. We decided to stay home. We watched all day on the HBO John Adams because it's brand new, and we really, really liked it. It was just powerful. So I got the DVD, and I like to watch it because it's powerful. So there you go on that. All right, so let me just show you the other end of the buffet. Just a cute little pumpkin coasters, and then these little funny, I've had forever, fall decor. Okay. There you go. All right, and this pretty, pretty buffet. Oh, so pretty and absolutely used. Okay. I want to share with you Surviving the Holidays Survival Guide. And this is, of course, by GriefShare. I tell you, GriefShare, I always said it was anointed. And God brought that to me to help me get through this. And I learned stuff then, this is 11 years ago, that I still carry with me. Now, the only reason I still have a lot of this stuff is then I went through it, which is like 12-week program. Then I facilitated it over and over and over again for 3.5 years. So I've just never gotten rid of it because, well, a lot of it just because I want to keep it on hand. I never knew if I was going to do it again. I actually facilitated it once at the church where Don and I were, where he died, which, and again, that was real wonderful. It helped those widows. So blah, 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 blah. I don't want to ramble, but all to say, this is powerful. And then how do you find GriefShare? All you do is you Google griefshare.org, and then they'll have you put in your zip code. They will find places, and it's usually churches that offer this when it is, that kind of thing. And there may be a cost, there may not be a cost for the workbook, but other than that, that's all there is to it. So this is the time of year, then they will be offering, many, if not most places, will be offering Surviving the Holidays. Now, will they actually look like this booklet? I don't know, because I haven't been in the last several years, and I know they update things every decade or so. And so I've, like I said, I started at 11 years ago. But there this is, and then I want to share a few things from this that are powerful. They're powerful. So, first of all, the name's powerful. Surviving the Holidays. That's what you have to do at first. Just survive. Then later, you will start healing. Well, every day you're hopefully healing, but it's so small and minute, it takes time. But when you look back, you'll see, and each holiday, you'll see changes and improvements if you are working on it. So, okay, here's the thing that just came to my head. Time doesn't heal everything. It's time as you are working on things. Does that make sense? Okay. Well, anyway, let me open this if I can. Okay. Now see, this isn't. See, why won't it do that? I don't know. See, I don't understand that. There. I'm sorry. I don't know why it won't do that. All right, so the contents. What to expect today. Oh, well, there you go. I don't want to read that. I want to do this. Holiday Survival Guide. Chapter 1. What to do with your holiday emotions. Survivor stories. The strength to survive. Survival tips. Oh, it's good. When you'd rather skip the holidays. Emotional ambushes. Preparing for hard-hitting moments. Survivor wisdom. Where do you find the strength? You're never alone. Are you numbing the pain? Help keep yourself from being blindsided. Write a grief letter. Okay, I did a grief letter. And then what I've done to help myself from being blindsided, I learned from this very book that mostly I need to always drive myself so I'm in control when I want to leave, and if I want to leave or if I want to stay. Then I have control of something. You don't have control over this death. You have to work with the mess, the grief, the pain. But that's one thing I learned, and I've always done, is driving myself to places. Also, I've learned I don't have to go to things if I don't want to. If I get too overwhelmed emotionally, it's okay. You've got to take care of yourself. All right, well, that's just a couple of things. Okay. Then here we got practical helps for the holiday season. Hope for the future. You want to enjoy the holidays again. That's the whole thing. Okay, well, remember. Why are the holidays so difficult? Okay, see up here, this is how many times I've been through this one. I probably led most of them. Why are the holidays so difficult? How to approach the holidays. Pain is unavoidable. Don't fake it. Don't numb your pain. Okay. Planning the holiday season. The benefits. See, it's sort of being in control. How to do it. Lists of activities. Know what to expect. Create new traditions. And I did. I've created new traditions. We've kept some old ones, but I've created new ones, and I actually released myself from having a lot of expectation like what I would have done before. Of course, I don't have all the kids here anymore. Take it slow. Dealing with guilt. Here's one that I learned, and it's moving on versus moving forward. Moving on. You know how people say, move on, move on. That's leaving behind. You don't want to do that. That makes you sad. But moving forward is taking something with you or taking someone with you. Life goes on versus life continues. See, that's really good to me. May take trial and error, can't anticipate what can happen or emotions will be. Traditions can change, not set in stone. So let's say one Christmas you do it one way and you decide, nah, that wasn't good. That wasn't good. Then change it. You can change it. Okay. Oh, my word. I'm just talking your ear off and I see it's already 11 minutes. Oy, oy. All right. Talk about your loved one. Holiday gatherings. Responding to invitations. Responding to questions. Responding to challenges. Dealing with holiday pain. Healing takes time. Help others. That shifts the focus off yourself, off your pain. Turn to God. Be thankful. Don't focus on what you don't have, but what you do have. Oh, this is the best, and then I'll hush. Remember the meaning of Christmas. This was powerful. Matthew 1:21. Celebrating his birth and reason, he came. His death on the cross. He was born to die. This whole holiday is about future suffering and pain. Somehow that did such a radical thing in my mind. It made me not resist and dread Christmas. It made me realize Christmas is purpose. The purpose is something higher than what's going on this earth. And so I know I'm talking fast, talking loud, and you see there's just a whole bunch of stuff here. But I tell you what, it's not too late. They may have already started in October because they want to get this done before Thanksgiving. But check it out, folks. This will be, I think, powerful for you as for me. All right, blessings, my friends. Hang in there. The Lord is faithful.